The Emerald Wet Dream is now open, boys. The Outdoor Zone and Activity Guide is now live. So remember, this week is not a week of raiding or doing the next season. This week is a week of exploration. Get in there and figure things out. Do a couple things. So what exactly can you do? Well, here's a list of some stuff that you can get into. You can start grinding out renown with the Dream Wardens and unlock their rewards, such as the Dreambound Augment Ruin. Yeah, so you can still kind of power progress without necessarily power progressing directly right now, but there are a few things you could do. You could also collect flight stones to upgrade, to Dragonflight Season 3 gear, of course. Unlock new collection items, lots of pets, mounts, toys, whatever, all that stuff. Progress through patch 10.2 campaign. We're going to do a lot of that today. Begin with the Call to the Dream and go through all of that. You can also discover new glyphs with dragon riding. So yes, you're getting new dragon riding skills. So you can get in there, fly around, collect the the glyphs and do all that stuff to upgrade your dragon riding. Take on Aristar, the Hibernator, as well as a multitude of other new treasures and rares. This is about the new world bosses that are in. Now remember, these world bosses in the Emerald Dream are not just, your typical tank and spank fights, right? These world bosses are now something pretty cool. They're events. They're these different kinds of things, escorts and all that shit. So get in there and do that stuff. That should be cool too. And complete the weekly events for the Dream Wardens, Super Bloom, Emerald Bounties, and Frenzies, and unlock some really cool looking outdoor gear. Honestly, I like the way these things look. And if you're a druid, all of this gear is must have. All of this gear is must have. You got to get in and get that shit done. So we'll do that. Collect new dragon glyphs. Yes, as I said, there are new dragon glyphs available. The locations are pretty, evident. They're out there. I did enjoy exploring early on in this expansion, but right now I'm just down to just go fly out and get those. If you want it, there it is. It's in the chat. This is the location of all the dragon glyphs. Again, you can upgrade your dragon riding. There's some new talents to get. There is that SOP air float thing and all that. Yeah, and then upgraded, what's it called, skimming and stuff like that. So yeah. There are some new skills to unlock. You want to do that. Get that shit done early. These are all things you want to do this week before serious things like the raid and the new season open. There is also new transmogs that are available for you to find out in the world, like literally treasure hunting, which is pretty cool that they've been putting stuff into this game. This right here, this article will give you the location of some of these transmogs. This helm is pretty damn cool. It does remind me of the Frostwolf clan, with the wolf on the head. This is a bear, obviously, but this looks really cool. So these transmogs, again, there's nothing you have to necessarily kill or do to get them. You just got to find them. You just got to go out, explore, and find them. Now, part of the fun of it is finding them, but if you want to just go straight up and go get them, these are the locations of the treasures that you can get, and I will put this in the chat as well. This will give you a direct location for each of these pieces of treasure. Go run around and go grab them. Yeah, again, if you're a druid, this is truly your Wet Dream expansion patch, because all of this stuff is so druid-esque. And if you just want to live out your fantasy of maybe not playing a druid but looking like one, this is your chance to do it, because all of this stuff honestly looks pretty cool. And of course, if you're a druid, it really fits the class fantasy. Blizzard's also incentivizing some gameplay with some 30% off select services from now until November 14th. November 14th is when the new raid and everything will open. So now is your chance to maybe get that name change you've always wanted. Is your name currently something ridiculous like Death Erection or something? I've seen names, man. We raid all the time in here, and I've seen some names questionable. So if you want to change your name, that's all discounted. There's even bundles. You could change 3 names at a time, or even 8. Oh wow, 8 character names for $35. Damn. Yeah. So. Yeah, Boldicus. Yeah, Boldicus. Okay, I think you meant Baldicus. Yeah, thanks, Baldan. I'll make sure to change my name to that. Yeah, thanks. Faction changes also available in bundle sets. You can get a discount on just 1 or go for 3 or even 8 faction changes. And then character transfers as well. The 1, 3, and 8. All of these services are now 30% off. This sale ends again on November 14th. Now, Blizzard dropped a little, hype launch trailer for the Emerald Dream. I figured we could watch this before we get into it and, feel some of the hypeness. Let's go.
The aspects believed they
I'm gonna get this fucking weapon.
imprison me. But my hatred cannot be contained.
All of Azeroth stands united.
Bend the Emerald Dream, boys.
We cannot allow the World Tree to fall to him. I have opened the Dreamways for you.
I want to do this
Tread
today, the
carefully.
Super Bloom.
If Farak reaches the heart of Emir Drasil, all of Azeroth shall burn.
Oh,
Farak
shit.
must be stopped, no matter the cost.
Their suffering has just begun.
Azeroth has answered us. Defenders of the Dream!
Fight to save our world!
My fury will not be sated.
We're gonna beat his ass. We're gonna beat his ass. This is cool. Nice little hype trailer there. And this is the final real patch of this expansion. We're probably gonna get a 2.5 and a 10.2.7, but this is the end, boys. It's the final real big storyline, the final real big raid coming out. So the hype is building, and AO going for the final AOTC, getting the mount and everything else. We're gonna do all that on this stream. We're gonna do all that together. So I'm excited for it.